Hello and welcome back, lovely kids right there. Oh my god, wow, everyone is there with the full energy and with the full preparations with a big smile on the faces too. Very good, guys. Okay, so are we totally bugged up? Yes, to make something very interesting today? A modified version of a card we will be making. Yes, we will be making a very innovative and very modified version of a card. So, without much of the delay, okay, let me take you through the workstation so that we all can know the requirements properly. Okay, so as you can see, there is a big A3 size black color sheet here. You can use an A3 size sheet of any color. Also, we can possibly make it with the A4 sheet also. So that's totally optional. Yes, we can work this out on an A4 sheet also. So do not worry about it. Then we will need pencil here, an eraser, some bundle of colorful sheets right there with me. Yes, that's the bundle of colorful sheets. Okay, so I have this bundle of colorful sheets with me. Then a Fevistick, a scissor, scale obviously, to certain measurements we need to take. And yes, I have kept this as a reference, and this is a circular shape object. So always, and I always suggested you this before also, now also, just to show you the reference, and while showing the reference, I'm telling you the purpose of it. So we will take or we will use any such circular objects. Okay, this is of around 8 centimeter of diameter. So we can use a circle of approx this diameter. It could be lesser than this, so we can extend it to 5 to 8. Anything in between we can take it. And scissor, Fevistick, I have already shown you. Then the bundle of sketch pens. It's right there with me. The pack of sketch pens. Also, there's a possibility that I can use this cap, the cap of my sketch pen bottle, to draw the circle. So, the name of the craft and the innovative greeting card style or a craft that we will be making is called a waterfall card. What do we call it? It is called as or known as a waterfall card, everyone. Yes. So, are we ready with the process? Are we set? Are we all excited to make it? Okay. So, everyone, the very first thing that we are going to make is, we have to wait. I am using a yellow sheet here. You can use a sheet of any color you want to. So, try to, pick any of the color, but I am giving you a hint why I am using a yellow here. I will be making different expressions on it. Yes, I will be making different emojis on my card. Yes, that will be one of the basic element that I'm using. We can make stars there. Yes, we can make, so the reason why I'm using yellow, I've told you, is the purpose that because I am making emojis here. Yes, emojis of different expressions we will be making. And so, emojis are one category. We can make stars here. Yes, we can make any celestial bodies or the heavenly bodies in this, like stars, moons, planets we can design on it, or we can draw different shapes on it. We can draw a heart on it. We can make it a basic card with certain messages on it. Yes, so you can make it anyway. And since it's a waterfall card, so it do have certain layers to it. Yes, so this waterfall card will have certain layers to it. So let's quickly go through it. Yes, and start the process. Let's quickly keep everything aside and let's start the process. So, keeping everything aside, just taking up the pencil, and this bottle cap I'll be using a bottle cap of this size. I have two options here. So I would preferably be using the smaller circle here. So you can use any circle. This is around 5.5 diameter circle, and this is a circle of around 8 centimeter of diameter. So be careful while picking up the circles, okay? Because these circles we have to paste on another base. So be very clear with this, everyone, okay? Now let's quickly draw 5 such circles. How many circles we have to make? 5. Quickly draw it using the base. Make an outline of the circle. And as you can see, all of you can see this. Yes, this is one. Let's make another. That is that will be number 2 circle, or the second circle. Okay. Yes, that's number 2. Then comes number 3. How many circles we have to make? You know that? 5 we will be making. We will give 5 layers to our waterfall card. Yes. So these 5 layers, all these 5 layers will have emojis or smileys of different expressions. And that's the reason why we are making 5 different circles here. Yes. Very carefully, as you can see. Yes. So this is 1, 2. How many we are done with? 4. Now let's make a 5th one. Let's make it here only. Okay. Yes. Now this is the 5th one. And quickly pick up the sketch pen, or take the sketch pens out. Black sketch pen. Also give it an outline. Yes, also give an outline to the whole thing. This is one. Let's quickly again do this with this. Do the same process, or follow the same process, and give this an outline. That's number 2. Then comes number 3. Position it properly. Circle number 3 this is. Then number 4. Yes. Okay. Then comes number 5. Place it properly. Yes. And draw it like this. Very good. Yes, everyone, like this. Okay. Now I will give it a little time to dry, and as and when it gets dried, I believe this portion gets dried up, and removing the line which I have drawn with the pencil. Okay. So make sure to remove the lines you have drawn using the pencil. Very carefully. Similarly, onto the another one. Okay. Yes, that's the third one by one. And also do not directly erase it. The reason, you know why? Because then it can be, or there's a possibility of the color mixing or the color messing. It spreads, you know. Yes. And this is the biggest mistake that we generally did or do. Okay, so we should avoid it. And to avoid it, we should let it remain. Let the sketch pen outline dry first, and then we can start the further process. Now everyone, just very quickly take the scissor. Yes, or you can take your parents' help in this. And now, after erasing, we have to cut these whole 5 circles. We have to separately cut them. So, very cautiously, very carefully. Yes, take every little piece out from the big sheet. Yes, one by one, separate them, because you know, movement and the movement of the scissor as well as the sheet will become easier for you if you separate the portion that you want to cut from the whole sheet. Yes, so separate it first and then do the cutting. It will make your cutting even more easier and a little faster. Yes, so as well as cutting or the curvy shapes is a little tricky, you know. Yes, so we need to be very careful while doing it. Keep this aside. Yes, and start with the first one, the first circle. So take the scissors in your hand, take your parents' help for this, or if you are doing it yourself, be very much cautious about it. And start following the outlines. Move your scissor in the direction of the outline that you have given using the black sketch pen. Also, with the movement of the scissor, you have to move the whole sheet as well, as you can see it right here. Okay, all of you can see this. That's one. I got one circle. Keep extra portions aside. Now it's time for the second one. Yes, you know the trick now. You have to follow the outline. You have to move the scissor in the direction of the outline, as well as you have to move the sheet also in the direction, or in the direction where your scissor is moving. So as in when your scissor is moving, you have to move your sheet also. Number 2. Then comes number 3. Let's very quickly cut this also. Okay, good. Yes. Yes, absolutely like that. Very good. Practice as much as you can, guys. Okay, so practice of doing the cutting of the curved shapes. Okay, so we have to practice as much as we can of cutting the curved shapes. So this is number 3 now. Then comes number 4. Yes. Very good pace. Very good, everyone. Yes, cut these circles. So practice as much as you can to cut the curved shapes. Cutting the curved shape perfectly is again a skill, and we need to develop this. That will be developed with flow of time. Yes. Okay, so don't worry and keep practicing. Yeah, and this is my 5th one, everyone. All of you can see this. That's the 5th one. Okay. Yay. Yes, so I have got 5 circles here. All of you can see this. Now let's create the expressions on them. Yay! We love making expressions, right? Okay, so let's quickly make some. Okay, take the black sketch pen out. On the very first one, I want to make I want to make this a happy one. Yes, so the beginning should be with the happy thing. Yes, so let's make one oval on this, another oval by its side, okay, a line, and a bigger curve. Yes, a line which meets this curve. Now fill this whole thing with the black sketch only. The upper portion, the part portion, yes, make it a little thicker. Now take the pink, that's optional, whether you want to use pink here or you want to use red here. So you can choose anyone from this. I will be picking pink color in this, okay? Yes. So, and the bottom portion, I will be coloring it with the pink color, okay? Move the sketch pen in one direction. Always try to move it in the same direction. That makes your whole artworks look more neater, okay? So here we got the very first happy go lucky smiley. Keep it aside. One is ready. Now let's create a smiley. Okay, tell me, how do you react, or what will be your reaction if your favorite toy got lost? We got sad and we cry, right? Right? So that's the expression we are going to make here. So one tilted line here, another tilted line, another curve here. Not a tilted line, a curve. Yes, okay. Then from here, one more curvy line facing down. Yes, these two. Now pick the scale, draw a waterfall from here like this. This is one side, that will be the another side. Yes. So, and which color we are going to fill in this? Any guesses? The blue color. That's the color of water, right? So let's fill the blue color here in this. Yes. Keep other colors aside till the time we don't want it, we don't need it. So fill in the blue color here. Yes, very carefully. I always repeat the fact that we have to use the colors in the same direction. So make sure you use it that way only. Okay. So water flow from one side of the eye. Should it remain one? No. Let's make another one also. Yes. Let the water flow from both the sides. So fill in the blue color here in this. And you know a very good fact about this, you all can see this is showing a tone of green. Is it? That's what yellow and blue color when mixes together gives the green color. Yes, that's a surprising fact, everyone. And you all can realistically see it also here. So look at it. It looks like as if it's a green tone because we are filling this color on the yellow sheet of paper. Yes. So that's how it is. Now This is 1, this is 2. It's still not completed. Give a little mouth in between. That's an oval shape again with a line. Which is like this. Yes, that's the expression number 2. Now, which expression we want to create? An expression of anger. So, let's create one. Fill the whole circle with the red color. Fill in the red color here. Yes, fill, because whenever any one of us, or our mama, our papa, or maybe our elder brother, or anyone gets angry, so what is the color? We say this, right? Why are you getting red? That's because of the anger. So that's the reason why we are coloring it red here. Okay, let's color it red. Okay, then keep coloring. Very good, everyone. After letting this dry, then later on we will make the characters on this. Okay, after doing the coloring part and after this red paint or red color gets dried up, then only we will make the characters on this. Yeah, we will add an eye to it, we will add a mouth to it, only after this gets dried up. Yes, fill it in. Very good. Okay, good going, everyone. Yes, very good, everyone. Do it. Great. Yes, like that. Very good. Or either we can create the this red thing with the red paper also. So that's totally optional. But since the smileys are supposed to be yellow, so we have created using the yellow color only. And now we are coloring it, or we are filling the red color here. Okay. We all love making smileys so much, doesn't we? Yes. So cool. This is done. Let's keep it or let it dry. In the meantime, which another expression we can create. So since I can see the red color right here, I want to create an expression of love. Yay! Using a red color, I have made one heart on one side of the eye, another heart on another part of the eye. Fill this whole thing using the red color. Okay, or else also one thing we can do is we can give it an outline later. That means now with the black sketch. So like this. That's how make a smile, a bigger one, a little bigger, yes, in the center. And also you can fill this thing with the pink color. an expression of love. When our mama is making something, or while our mama makes something good for us, our eyes are filled with love. Okay, and whenever we see any of our favorite food, any of our favorite toy, or any of our best friend coming in, so our eyes are filled with love, so much love, right? So that's the expression we have created here. Now, the expression of now comes which expression? So you can create any of the expressions, absolutely. Right now we can create an expression of surprise, surprise, surprise. Yes, so that will be one oval eye here, another oval eye here, two oval eyes. Let's fill them properly. To this one also. Yay. Now a dot in center, a dot in center of this as well. Let me make it a little more thicker. Yes, they should be equivalent, right? Yes. So to an expression of sudden reaction, a sudden reaction, that should be like, oh, what has happened? Like this. Yes. So this is the expression of wonder or expression of surprise. We can fill in red color here in this. Yes. On this portion as well as in this portion. Okay. So you all can see. Let me make the eyebrow a little thicker and a little more perfect. Yes. So it's time to give expression to an expression of anger to red one, right? So a line, that means a shut mouth, like this. A dot on one side, another dot on another side, a line upside here, similarly a line upside here. These are like the commas. Yes, and upside down commas. Oh, the expressions are ready. All of you can see it properly now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have got 5 expressions here. Okay, so expressions you can design as per your wish also. That's totally up to you. Now, keeping this aside, this will be the main element. We will be going to paste it later. Keep them aside, all of them. Bring on that bigger sheet on the table. So here I have this black color sheet with me, because I have also told you before also, look at the combinations. Doesn't they look good, great? Okay, that's the reason why we have used it like this. Okay, now what we have to do is keeping a thick margin, at least of this size. Okay, I'll be using a thicker pencil here because visibility is a little constrained with the black paper. So that's the reason why, and just to show you all that which portion till up to which portion I have or I am using the line. Okay, yes, I will be using a thicker pencil here, but I would suggest you all, so while making regular drawings or while making regular craft work, while doing regular craft work, we always are supposed to use, and that's a principle, that's a basic rule also, we should use lighter pencil. But the case is different in the case of a black paper, a little different. You all can see I have this thin strip. I have created a margin here, this much margin on this black paper. Okay, okay. Or one thing we can do is, another thing, if we don't want to make a margin, let's fold this sheet into half. Okay, fold this whole sheet into half. I'm showing you both the ways. I'm showing you the various ways you can do it with, like a various ways of making the same thing. Yes, so this is another one. Fold the sheet into half. Now all of you can see this margin here, this line which is dividing the whole thing into half. Fold this sheet again up to here, up till here, from one side. Yes, fold it in a way that this margin meets the main line. Now all of you can see this, that 1, 2. Similarly do the same thing from this side as well. Yes, and with the help of your fingertips, press it properly. Look, now how many sides we get? Have a look from here. 1, 2, a 3 and a 4. 4 sides, yes? So pick a strip from it. Pick one side from it. So using the scissor or with the help of a scissor, cut the line from the margin. Just follow the margin that you can see here. Sorry, pardon me for this. Yeah, and very carefully cut this whole thing. Very carefully. Yes. All of you can see this. The sheet is little thicker, and that's the reason why we can clearly see the cutting sound from this. All can we? Yes. Yeah. Look, I have got one strip. Wasn't that easy? Yes. So this is again one technique through which we can get a perfect shape or a perfect strip of paper. Now look at it. Are they getting fixed in it? Now I will be talking about, or I will be showing you a way in which keep rest of the strip aside for now. And look, this is the strip we got. Now fold it like this. Again, fold this whole strip into half. With the help of your fingertips, press it properly. Again, fold the whole thing. Yes, like this. Okay. Folded, everyone. Now we have to cut it from the center. So we will cut from here, and let's see how many sheets we will get. So the reason why we are doing it by folding method, because then we get the equal portions of everything. So look, we got 2 strips from this. Now 2 more we will get from this. Okay. Similarly, how many emojis we have? 5. So how many we would need? 5, because we have to paste these emojis on each one of them. Yes, we have to paste it on them. Okay. Similarly, 4 are ready with us. In order to get one more, let's cut another strip. Okay. So you all can see this margin here. I will be cutting this row from now. Just by following the line. Yes. Cutting the sheet in this way by folding method is a very great technique. In this case, the chances of wrong measurements got reduced. Yes, and we got the appropriate, dimensions. We call it the dimensions. Yes, so the right word here will be the dimensions. Now again, we got this another strip. Fold this whole thing again the way we have folded the earlier one. Now again fold it. After folding one half, let's fold it one more time and cut the whole thing. Yes, after cutting, we got the size of the strip. Yes, now we got how many strips we have now? Keep the remaining portion aside. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 strips for 5 emoticons. Okay, place them one over another. Place them together. Align them like this as if it's a deck of cards. Align them from all the sides and now cut the top portion of it. To make them squares. Now look, from a rectangle, which shape it gets now? A shape of a from a rectangle, this got a shape of a square. Absolutely right. Now we will be placing these expressions on them. Yes, so let's place or stick the expressions on each one of them. And you know which expression I'll paste first. Take the glues out. I'm using a Fevistick here. So you can use either you have Fevicol, Fevistick or whatever thing you have available with you. Use that. Paste it in the center and let's begin with a happy face. Use your palm here to get them stick. This is one. Then comes number 2, the expression of love. Let's keep it in between. The expression of anger, should we keep it second? Let's give it. Okay, so right in the center of all the squares, we have now number 2. Similarly, number 3, on the back side I am applying it, on the back side of the expression. Yes, and let's paste it here. Use your palm to do so. All of you can see it now. Expression of love. Apply the glue here on this. Yes, properly. Then paste it over on the black sheet. Aren't they looking really good? Yes, because the reason is black and yellow makes a really good pair. So you can pick any such background. For background you can use any color paper you think goes really well with the smileys that you have made. Okay, so oh, the sad and the crying one. Remember, this person has lost the toy, the favorite toy, and that's why. Now we got all these things here. Now it's time to create the very important and one of the main element of this thing. Okay, so keeping these aside, let's keep them aside and cut one more strip. You know the strips are all of the same size, so we need not to measure it now. And the magic is about to begin. Just cut this one more strip from the portions that we have created. Yes, just by following the margin. Yes, very good. Yeah, like that. Good. And we got the strip. Yay. Okay, now fold this whole thing into half as we did for earlier also. Keep this aside. Fold this one strip, the one strip that we get. Fold it into half like this. Okay. Yes, fingertips, with the help of your fingertips. Use the margins here. Now, take the scales up. This will be one margin for you. Mind it, this will be your one margin. And now, with the help of a scale, at every centimeter, on every centimeter, keep the scale on this, keep a pencil on it, leave a gap of 1 centimeter between each line. We have to draw 6 lines here. How many lines we have to draw? 6. 1. Let's consider this as 1. The topmost margin. This will be the 1. Then number 2. For number 2, let's measure the gap. So let's say 6 lines we have to keep. So 6. Put this here on 1 centimeter. Draw a line on 4, 3. After 1 centimeter, put a margin here. 2, a 1 and a 0. So how many lines we get? 1. Considering this as one of the line. 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6 and 7. Yes. So the columns that we will get will be 6. See it now. Put the scale. Draw a line. 1. Put the scale. Draw another line. That will be number 2. Then again, put the scale and draw a line. That will be your number 3. 1 column, 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, a 4th row, a 5th row, okay, and a 6th one. Okay, so look, this is how we have to draw the lines. Now, starting from the bottom, pick the glue in your hands, put the glue in the bottom line. Pick one expression, any expression you want to keep. For example, this one. Keep it here and stick it. We have to paste it from the top only. Make sure we have to paste it. Mind this thing, we have to paste it on the top itself. Now apply the glue on the line above it and paste the second expression that we want to keep over this. Yes, this is the expression number 2. Now the expression of anger will be number 3 from the bottom. Yes. Expression number 4 will be the crying one. Yes. So let's paste this as well. Yes. Let's slide it. Yay. Paste it properly. Yes, use your fingertips here or your palm. Align them properly. Now, the last one. Apply the Fevistick on that also. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, So this is how the layers will look. You all can see it. Let it paste properly first. Yes. Now what we have to do next? Cut a very thin strip which can a little lengthier than its actual size. Okay. So we have many sheets right here available with us. So we have to cut a strip of paper in a way. So cut a very thin strip of paper to be a rectangular in shape. Yes, like this. This thin will be fine. We have to paste it in a way that it will be there on the top, plus covering the back side also, but not binding it. Okay, so take this thin strip with you, cut a thin strip like this. Now fold the edges from both the sides. Okay, you all can see this now. Yes, fold it like this. Fair enough. Apply the glue here. Apply the glue on the edges only. So we have to apply the glue or Fevistick on the edges only. Now place it like this on the whole thing, like this. Okay, align the whole thing and paste it from the back side of the sheet. Yes, here stick it. Similarly, here stick it. Stick it properly. Let this dry, and now you will get to see the magic. As and when you will slide the upper portion, since it's loose, look at this. Hurrah! The expressions are coming up and going down. That's a waterfall. So this will be the expression of waterfall that you have created, or we also call it a waterfall card. So you can do this trick, you can use this trick to create lovely, beautiful cards. Okay, everyone? And since the bottom two looks like a little unfixed, what we can do here is, let's fix this here properly and keep this one on the top. Yes, let the expressions dry properly first. Let them dry, let them set, then only we can play properly with it. Okay, let them dry, and I am putting this expression of love here on the top. So you can do the placements accordingly as per your wish. Let's place it. Yes, and now you know the magic, right? This is the waterfall card. That's how you can create it, everyone. So not just the smileys you can use a heart here. You can write down, if you have made it on any color paper, so you can write down a message also. So as and when the message or this paper will slide up, the message will start appearing. Okay, so this is how you can make many such creative, wonderful waterfall cards. So do try it at home, and yes, share your valuable and very creative and innovative attempt with us. We will be waiting to see it, and you know the places, right? You can share it on Yellow Class portal. Also, you can share it on Yellow Class FB page or on Yellow Class Instagram page. So do share it, and we will get back to you with our responses too. That's all for the day, guys. Keep trying and keep attempting. Yeah. Bye-bye.